Have you ever wondered who really controls our money? It's not presidents or prime ministers pulling the strings behind the scenes. The true power lies with central banks, institutions so influential they can reshape entire economies with a single decision. Central banks like the Federal Reserve or the European Central Bank are designed specifically to stabilize entire national economies. One of their most critical tools is managing inflation by carefully raising or lowering interest rates across the economy. They also control the money supply through open market operations, buying and selling government securities to regulate financial flow. During financial crises, central banks act as the lender of last resort, stepping in to prevent total economic collapse. Their decisions quietly shape job markets, mortgage rates, and stock prices that affect every household around the world. Most people never notice these invisible forces, yet they define the financial reality we all live and breathe daily. In 2008, central banks rescued failing banks and pumped trillions into the economy to prevent a devastating global depression. These extraordinary measures saved millions of jobs and livelihoods, though they remained largely invisible to the everyday public. Critics argue that central banks have grown far too powerful, operating as unelected bodies with enormous unchecked authority. Many question their lack of transparency, feeling these institutions make life-altering decisions without sufficient public accountability or oversight. Supporters, however, argue that central bank independence prevents dangerous political meddling that could destabilize entire financial systems. Without political interference, they claim, central banks can make difficult but necessary decisions for long-term economic health. Central banks operate quietly behind the scenes, yet their power over credit, currency, and policy is truly immense. They ultimately steer the global economy, influencing the direction of nations, industries, and the lives of billions worldwide. Understanding their role empowers us to decode the invisible forces that shape our financial lives every single day. The more we understand central banks, the better equipped we are to navigate the complex world of global finance.